John E. Fitzgerald, spring of 2020. What were we all doing?
God blimey, that looks good.
We were, according to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy.
What does he
Mitch,
know?
you shouldn't be drinking this.
What does he know? I've been drinking and my kids only have minor deformities.
This is like Granny's bottle. That one old bottle of like tainted booze.
They come out 2 times a year.
45 years.
It's like you try to pick it up and it's like...
Welcome back to another Bourbon Years. We are trying Old Fitzgerald Bottled-In-Bond 9-year.
Big one. Rare.
Spring of 2020.
We call this the extra bottle.
It's the most extra a bottle could possibly get, and I wanted to hate on it. I've actually never seen one in person. This is the first time, and I really was looking forward to hating on it, but after holding
The bottle's
it in my
gorgeous.
hands,
It's pretty cool.
it's sweet.
It's got ridges in the right area, if you catch my drift.
This bottle is actually on lease right now. This was given to us by the one and only Garrett Giroux.
Thank you, Garrett.
Thank you.
This is part of his
Love you.
private stock collection, and he goes, review this, and he threw it at me.
He was kind enough to lend us the bottle.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really being lent. We're gonna drink this juice and pee it out.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give it back.
We'll give it back.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go light up the pours. But yeah, we've never had one of these before, so this is really exciting for us to be doing on the channel.
The one thing when I was researching this, I didn't realize there's Bottled-In-Bond 9 years, 12,
13. Yeah, there's 14. So I mean, they're different every single release. So this one in particular is the spring of 2020, and it comes out twice a year. It's a biannual release.
Yeah, spring and fall.
Yep. So spring and fall. So
Heaven Hill product.
twice a year. Heaven Hill product. Is that true?
Yeah, that's what we saw.
it is,
It's a weeded. It's a weeder.
Weeder.
So yeah, and it's bottled and bond, so you know it's 100 proof, and it's aged at least 4 years. Obviously, this one
goes through all the
9 years. So yeah,
Pretty sweet bottle though. I mean,
we'll go ahead.
heavy top. It's got the tax stamp. You know, really cool.
They're doing everything right as far
so
as
when you
this
talk
bottle
about bottle
preview.
look, I don't know. This is probably the coolest bottle.
This is like a Willet or Blanton's, or it falls in that category.
Or even Smoke Wagon.
Ooh, that sounded like
That's
a
still kind of pop.
Pirate's rum bottle. Let me see that.
Oh, yes. Put this in my pocket.
Gary, you're not getting the top back.
I'm wearing this tape off.
Okay. So Old Fitzgerald, I think the cool thing that we're excited for is obviously haven't seen this, can't find it. This is one of those bottles, again, like the Willet, that if somebody's going to put a price tag of $300 on this, you know what I mean? What retail is, do we know what retail is roughly? I don't think it was anything insane.
Secondary's a couple hundred for sure.
You got your phone on you? Look it up.
I think I thought it was like 70 or 80 for a retail, like right on the shelf at a
Let's
store.
find out what it is at retail, and then let's also find out what it is on secondary, because I'm kind of curious to let people know if they should spend secondary prices on this, or if they should...
This is one of those bottles you're not going to find anywhere.
No, you're not going to see it. I mean, and if you see it, you got really lucky.
It's kind of like the birthday bourbon, I feel like, and things like that.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
It's
Well, I don't know
like
if it's that.
But twice a
Well,
year.
we haven't had that either,
Yeah.
so we couldn't really
Yeah.
tell you
Yeah,
yet.
that's
So
true.
at some point we will be able to tell you, but just not now. What are we looking at, Mitch, for price?
Well, on the secondary, this is 600.
Oh, I did see
Alright.
that. Someone it was...
So
600
I can tell you right now,
to 600.
don't pay $600 for this bottle. I haven't even tried
Don't pay
it.
$600 for anything.
bottle.
It's on sale for the low price of 400.
I was going to say, that's what I saw. It was around 400-ish was like secondary. I forgot about that.
Just type in retail.
Or use the Booze app.
The Booze app.
Sponsorship. Just kidding. Great color though. This is the one thing I noted about this bottle, and it's hard to tell probably on camera. This has a color similar to the Midwinter Nights. It's very dark,
Like dark
deep,
red.
yeah, copper. That's a rye. This is a wheat, so I don't know.
Is it weird?
Retail price is 90.
Okay, 90.
Okay, yeah.
So-
And it's selling, and it's secondary anywhere between 400 and 600. It's a bit of a jump, just a little bit.
We don't spend more than about 200 collectively at any bottle.
I don't think we have
So
even
far.
spent.
So far.
I think we've spent 170 for your master's keep, but even that we split between the three of us.
Pretty oaky nose.
Caramel. I mean, it's obvious wheat. Right?
Yeah.
Like on the nose. Like earlier, we were drinking some Maker's 46
Yeah,
cask,
it's
and it's in right in the same family. You could tell it's a weeder right away.
I feel like I'm drawn to bananas in wheat noses now because of Maker's Mark.
Maybe.
I don't smell banana in this, but
yeah. I can't.
It's not like a
like a raspberry.
It's not a super potent nose by any means at all. Like it doesn't hit me in the face with anything crazy. But there is something.
I'm getting kind of caramel. I think it's caramel.
Unique on the back.
Like a fruity, almost like a caramel apple.
I really can't put my finger on it.
Apple pie.
I'm getting like a caramel apple, like a literal, like you take a bite of a caramel apple and you get that like crisp, sour
there's
smell.
caramel there for sure.
Yeah, there's caramel, 100%.
But I mean, that's pretty common. I don't know. I kind of
baking spices. I mean, it's pretty typical weird.
It's really well rounded. I mean, it's smooth. Like if
there's no harsh edges on it. But
yeah, I mean, there's some pretty big legs where you can almost see upper skirt. You might actually be able to on this one.
Right. Great legs, a lot of skirt.
Great legs, a lot of skirt preview. Can only nose for so long. Oh, I gotta get in on this one.
It's a weeder.
Ooh. All right. There's some burn on that. I like it though. It's nothing overpowering.
So right up front, I get a ton of sweetness.
Yep.
Instant, caramely sweetness.
Cinnamon.
And then I get this big explosion of, I don't even know.
You get a burn, it's
this,
the spice,
yeah,
the black pepper.
Feeling across my entire tongue.
Yep. But guess what? That finish kind of...
Yeah.
It does just... It chops off real quick.
It's like, oh my god, this is tasting
so
good.
Okay, yeah, I want to come back to it. Let's see. So
carry
right up front, that super sweetness. I like that.
Yeah, that was really
caramely
good.
Sweetness up front.
That is really good at first, right away. Okay, I still got the finish. Get more vanilla on this time than caramel. Now I'm getting really caramel and. It's really starting to die.
The finish has a ton of molasses and vanilla.
Yeah, molasses too.
To me, it's mostly just vanilla.
You know what that smell is? Now that I'm thinking about it, that is like you're cooking or baking and you dump a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Yeah, that might actually be what it is.
That's what my nose is getting.
Yeah, this is really good.
Molasses too.
God, so like I said, we were just drinking some 46 cask, and that's one of my favorites. Well, I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. So,
all right. So this retails. Okay. Woo. This retails for $90. If you're lucky enough to find it for $90, wow, I don't know.
Buy all
slept with a unicorn or something.
Just buy it, and you need to make some money to resell it. I don't know.
But
I'll buy it from you for $150. I can't say that yet.
But yeah, it's a flashy bottle. They got some good liquid inside. It's not just, we did Will It, and we were like...
Should we dive into it? Try by an eye?
Yeah.
Let's go. All
right. Taylor?
First.
Mitch?
A
lot of pressure here.
All right.
I already know what this kid's mind is thinking.
You don't know anything. I'm going to shock you.
All right. I'm going to go with try on this one. Because, but if you see it on the shelf, try. But if you find it for a good price, buy it. Obviously, but that kind of goes with any hard to find whiskey in general.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say try because you could probably try this at some bars if they're lucky enough to have it and stuff. Try it because odds are you're not gonna find this for less than $150, and that's a lot of money just to drop on something you're not sure.
Yeah.
But it's not really worry. You're going to like it. It's really good stuff. All three of us, I'm sure, are a pretty big fan of it. But I'm not willing to spend... When you start spending $150, $200 on booze, it's just... I don't know if I'll ever have liquid good enough to, be excited to spend that money.
You're right.
But...
Unless you got a couple buddies. You can
try it first. If you find it for a good price, buy it, obviously. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're up, buddy.
Let's see if you were right on what I'm thinking. I'm going to go with buy this.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because, all right, so, and this is just me strictly going off of us having one of my absolute favorites, which is 46 cask strength. It's a wheated cask strength bourbon. And to me, this kind of makes... I don't want to say it, but this really, I think this is way better.
Do not say it. No.
I think this is way better than the 46 cask strength. I'm going to be honest. It's one of my favorites.
We're gonna have a good old fashioned
all right,
showdown.
Okay. No, this is great.
We have one.
To have brought
we
it.
happen to have one on
We happen
camera.
to have one here. Let's see the difference.
I'm gonna try first.
All right. This needs to happen.
We were at a standstill with the.
Whoa. Nose is like way more pungent on this.
Garrett, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a smidge more, just for scientific purposes. All right, you can even
All right.
check this out. All right, you saw it.
Hold your thoughts.
This
All
is
right.
the makers.
So that you're doing the whole Fitz there. Is that the whole Fitz? Oh, that's...
There's some condensation from your nostrils in there.
I feel like it's like quiet and suspenseful right now.
Shh.
I think I made up my mind.
Okay, so for me, the nose is actually better on the 46.
Yep. Okay.
The nose is better. On the
We
46,
all
and
agree on that.
I kind of assume that the nose on the 46 is crazy.
Well, yeah, the
It's got
nose
some,
is very fruity.
It's got some gasoline
Yeah.
aspect to it, where it's just like pungent.
This is like very well rounded, and not in your face. Where 46 cask is like fruity banana chocolate, like. While he thinks, do you want to give yours?
No, I want to hear what he has to say first. God, because I don't want to change his mind up.
True.
What I have to say.
Okay.
Okay. Did that change, alter, and/or
No.
push?
So I can
different
confidently say that I'm still in favor of this one.
Really?
Because
Okay.
this one has so much more depth of flavor to me. This one actually to me has a little bit of a longer finish than this, to be totally honest with you.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't think either of them are short finishes. I think they're both medium to almost medium long.
Yeah.
This isn't as short as I thought it was going to be. But the nose, I actually do prefer more on the makers. But this is just so much more well-rounded. It's more oily. It's definitely more oily to me.
This hits harder than 100 proof. Like these
Yeah.
these seem
What's
like
the
they're
price of
equal.
this again?
This is like $60 to $70,
This is more of like a one-dimensional.
and it's 110 proof. This is
Yeah.
10 more proof than that.
Right. This is more. So if this was proofed up a little higher, it might even
Probably.
be a little crazier. But this is so one-dimensional to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am obsessed with it. But this is just waves of flavor, and there's so many more things.
Yeah,
that I
you
can
get
pick
that
out
more
in
of an
there.
experience.
Yeah, and this is more just like it's a kind of a hot one, and it's got caramel and brown sugar, but there's no really dark fruits in here or anything like that. So
So you're
Yeah.
still going with the old Fitz, huh?
I'm still going with the old Fitz at retail.
And it
You
also
can
has a
find
cool
it-
bottle.
I mean, if you see it, I don't want to say how much I would pay for it.
How much?
Secondary.
How much would you pay?
Sure
You just
as
ranked
hell-
it more than
I
this.
sure
Would you
as hell
pay
wouldn't.
150?
So the most I
200?
paid for this is $70 or whatever.
Would you pay 150 for old Fitz?
I might.
Yeah. Okay.
I might. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna pay like over 200.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
even-
Yeah. I wouldn't either.
Are we confirmed that it's $90 retail?
90 retail.
Confirmed.
Yes. I just looked it up. I just
All
looked
right,
it
I'm
up.
gonna go.
Go ahead.
I'll look
So,
it up again just to be safe.
After having quite a bit of makers and trying to slowly drift to becoming a makers guy, I can confidently say that I like the old Fitzgerald better than the maker's cask.
Good man.
Now, I will put this contingent.
Kiss ass.
By the way, my choice is buy. With contingency that you don't spend $1 over $100 on this. I don't think it's worth over $100. I think anything after that you're paying for the cool bottle. I wouldn't pay $150 just because, again, I think about I think about the stuff that's out there for $150 or that you could buy two of for $150, and that is some steep cash for.
Yeah, it's a lot for any bottle, I think. But
Again, like, how does this compare to a Remus? You know what I mean? Like, that's
maybe that's something we'll have to do.
right.
MSRP for 11 here is 110.
Yeah.
So I think the 9 is officially 90.
Okay, so if MSRP is 100,
It must be $10 per
Well,
year.
they're not gonna change the price on it based on the year. It's probably just gonna
Well, this said
based on the
11 years
age.
on their 10.
So we gotta buy here, try here.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean it's
if you can find one, try it 100%.
Yeah. I did a
If you go to
try.
bar or
If you can
anything,
find it
just
for a good price,
get to try it. I mean, it's really good whiskey.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome whiskey. But
Can't go
honestly,
wrong
if you
with
can
heavy.
find that cask strength, I mean, you can buy that all day at $70, $60. So
Thank you, Garrett, for letting us use
Yes,
the bottle.
thank you. We appreciate it. It's a popular one with
Yes.
us. I know that.
Go give us a follow on Instagram at 3 Bourbonniers. We would love to subscribe. Otherwise, we have some new videos coming out here the following weeks. We'd love to hear from you too. Some
Yeah,
comments.
comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Let us know what you want if you want us to try anything new,
100%.
different.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bourbonniers out.
Peace.